All right, folks. For the people who just don't have the bread, all right, just don't have the bread this holiday season to spend on the old Milwaukee heated gear. Now, I'll be honest with you, the prices really aren't, you know, too far away. And to be honest with you, we'll talk about that. All right. So, in case you don't know, Ridgid has entered the heated um, gear market now. They've done it in the past. A lot of people don't know that actually they were one of the first companies to kind of come out with this heated stuff. But it was a very limited um, supply and actually we'll call it platform back in the day. But anyway, they're back with a couple new options here, right? Very basic, guys. It's style wise, but the one thing I do like about it is, you know, you get a hood. A lot of these jackets, you're not getting the hood. You always hear me kind of talk about it. Now that's why I got the heated hoodie. All right, now I'm not talking about the heated hoodie that you guys have seen in Home Depots where you can either get the gray or the black. I got the camo one probably 2 years ago because it's really more like a jacket, right? It doesn't really have that cotton, it has that real tree camo fabric. So that's why I like it. I do have a regular Milwaukee hoodie, but again, if you get gray, you're going to have issues if you plan on using it, in any type of work application because, it'll get stained and it'll get, kind of ripped. I wore mine. I went through a pricker bush. I mean, the whole thing's ripped up. But anyway, not bad looking, all right? So you do get a hood. Now, we're going to go over some of this, all right? So you got the extra large, you got the large, you got the medium, all right? You do get the power supply with this, all right? So you're going to be able to, charge your phone with this, I would suspect. Also, again, a little bit different look to it where you would turn the unit on. Okay, it's kind of on the inside, which I think is, again, not a bad, not a bad place. All right. Yeah, right here is the power supply. This is $20 alone. All right, so you are getting this. You got a couple different options. All right, here it is with the battery for $199. So I don't know. I was kind of joking, obviously, when I said people don't have the bread because, you're pretty much paying the same. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Looks wise, I would probably go with the Milwaukee, but I'm going to be honest with you. If you're going to, kind of work in it, right? Use it out in the field. I think this is a better deal, man. You have a hood. Now, obviously, Milwaukee has some hooded, heated gear, but that's where you're not spending $199. You got to remember, we're talking price comparison here. It's for the non-hooded Milwaukee, we'll call it coat. All right. This has a hood. See, now, if I hit this, let me see. See, this might... Let me just read the review here. All right. Not impressed with the Ridgid heated jacket I just got earlier today and will be returning it. I had waited such a long time for this jacket because I have so many Ridgid batteries to begin with. I had attempted to find out as much as I could on the jacket before the purchase. Couldn't find the details by Home Depot. I fully checked out the Milwaukee heated jackets and even purchased the Axis jacket for my daughter last winter, and she loves it. My issue with this Ridgid jacket, it's very thin. Lightweight jacket. The outer material is thin. The jacket requires hand washing only. Well, I know some of the earlier Milwaukee jackets, you had to do that with too. Even on the highest heat setting, the heat was really only felt on the upper shoulders, back area, and not that much heat in the front chest. The biggest issue is the cord of the jacket. That's really the biggest thing, guys. You got to remember, guys, the Milwaukee, you're using a 12-volt battery, all right? So it's really kind of easy to, forget about it to a degree. Now, obviously, if you're using a 4 or a 6 amp hour battery, you know, you're using an 18-volt battery here, all right? So to kind of have this, and you guys know, let's be honest, Ridgid's batteries are one of the biggest and bulkiest batteries out there. Now, that being said, it comes with a 1.5 amp hour battery. I would not buy this as a kit. So for 159, that's where I would go with it. All right. And, it again, you guys, you're buying it at Home Depot. So you can try it like this gentleman. He tried it. He didn't like it. He's going to return it. It doesn't look too thin. But again, if you're looking for something cheaper, right? Because you're not going to spend $199 on that Milwaukee heated jacket, most likely, and be working in it. It's just, I don't know. You obviously you could, but and I'm going to be honest with you too, guys. I have, don't be surprised if these are like $69, $79 when winter is over. But obviously you can try it and, do what you got to do. From what I've looked at here, there's really just that one style. Let's just take another peek here. Yeah, so, and then you got this company Oreo with some vests. All right, but so this is new, guys. A special buy. I don't know why they're calling it a special buy. I don't know what the regular price is, but it's probably, I'm going to be honest with you, a little bit pricey. All right. So, but if, for all the Ridgid fans out there, you kind of want to try it. Again, I would definitely go bare bones. I don't think it's worth the extra $50 for a 1.5 amp hour battery, which probably is not going to charge this that long. But guys, remember, it is an 18-volt battery, so it's watt hours, right? So, this is probably a 28 watt hour, 24 watt hour battery. So, similar maybe to a 12-volt, all right? But obviously you can put a 3 amp hour, 4 amp hour. The thing is, again, like guys, you got to remember, the batteries are big, they're heavy, they're bulky. I don't know. I don't know how comfortable it's going to be with, that big battery kind of always in there, in the jacket. See, I wish they showed you where kind of like the battery slot is. But anyway, check it out, guys, if you're interested. It's a pretty good start. Everyone's trying to get into this now. Well, as we know, everyone's in it. Ridgid really was the last, obviously Ryobi, but we know Bosch is in it. We know Makita has been in it. We know DeWalt is in it. Speaking of DeWalt, let's just see what they got here. Yeah, guys, you could honestly get, here's a perfect example. So here you're getting a 2 amp hour battery. All right, now I think they're going to expand this DeWalt at some point, only because they just came out with the brand new 12-volt, batteries. All right. So again, and you guys know DeWalt's power supply here, the power source, is pretty pricey. So you get that also for $173. This one has 4 stars. It might heat better. But again, this is actually cheaper than the Ridgid kit. All right, and you're getting a 2 amp hour battery instead of a 1.5. Not the most appetizing jacket to look at. I mean, it doesn't look bad, and it has a hood. But there's quite a few to choose from, actually, from DeWalt. Men's large. Here's heavy, extra large, heavy duty. So here's a heavy duty, and this one has a USB also. This looks exactly the same as the other one. I don't know. Maybe there's some different, yeah, maybe it's a little bit different. The problem with the DeWalt heated gear, why I don't think it's kind of caught on as much as the Milwaukee. Because heat-wise, I've actually heard that they're pretty good. And the reviews, I think, are really based on how well they heat. But they're not really stylish. You kind of have to get them both. Here's tobacco. Yeah, you're paying an extra $30. You kind of have to have both of them. You got to have the heat. See, the brown one or tobacco doesn't looks pretty good, to be honest with you. But these are cheaper than the Ridgid, guys. I mean, well, not the tobacco color here. But yeah, here's the women's. Here's a unisex jacket. I mean, again, $199 for the Ridgid. And this one doesn't have a hood. I mean, here's a heated hoodie for $115. All right, this is kind of what I have. And I still think you can get the one that I have from Milwaukee. I don't think they make it anymore, but I think there's a lot of suppliers that are still selling it. Yeah, this is pretty similar to mine, $150, but and it comes with the battery and the charger. I wonder if this has that real tree. 7 hours with a 1.5. Remember, you can use 12 or 20 volt batteries with the DeWalt. But yeah, obviously they got a couple new batteries here. You have 109. Again, I don't know. I kind of like the Milwaukee look better on some of them here. I'll tell you, I really like the Bosch's jacket look-wise. Yeah, this is that same heavy duty. But look at this. I mean, for $160, guys. Soft shell with a 2 amp hour battery and adapter. Quilted soft shell. Let me see if these are available. Yeah. I mean, this one's actually really nice, guys. Yeah, I like this one the best. I think it's newer because it only has 4 reviews on it. They haven't stopped, guys, DeWalt making some of this heated gear. And they have like the heated shirts and everything. Here's a hoodie. I mean, look at this one. Women, you want to get your wife something? And it comes with the battery and the charger, guys, for $90. I mean, this is a great little gift here. I mean, it's not too bad. Guys, a 2 amp hour battery. The power source, which is like $30. I mean, it's almost like you're getting the jacket for free. Yeah, look at this guy. This guy's got his chest out like he's ready to attack. He's got that little thing under his lip there. Got a little holder for your phone. Yeah, I mean, this is work gear. It's not really meant to be as casual as the Milwaukee stuff. Obviously, they have some other ones. This has one review or two reviews. Yeah, this comfy hoodie, but it stopped working only after a few months. I reached out to Walt because they promised response 1 week and multiple emails. No. Yeah, I think this one is newer too, to be honest with you. Seems like the different sizes have a different pricing. And yeah, so I'll just do one more thing here. All right, so that's the DeWalt. I'm not gonna go too much nuts here, but I do just want to see if Makita, because I got an email. I think they might have a new one out too. I don't know. Yeah, they're a little pricey. Yeah, I think this one is a little bit newer. This is their camo. Oh, look at this, guys. Wow, we hit it. That's the thing though, guys. This is a men's small for 60. If you're small, and here is a 3X. Wow, Makita, Makita going after the big boy. So they got the 3X available, and it's a good price if you're a bigger gentleman. Problem is the 2X, then you got to pay $190. Jacket only too. And it's funny when Makita came out with theirs, it was the. Got to remember, guys. I think the first one that came out was Bosch. Makita was close, but it almost looked like a clone. This jacket. I doubt they even sell Bosch, because as we know, they don't really sell any Bosch. They used to sell Bosch online at Home Depot. I don't even think they do that too much anymore. Amazon had a good deal on this Bosch jacket at one time. They went right to the Makita. I mean, to the Milwaukee. All right, we're not looking at that. All right, so guys, again, you got the Ridgid. I would wait for the price to go down. All right, and if you're kind of just really looking for one to work in, right? I don't know. I think the DeWalt, you can definitely save some money there. I'll check Amazon and see if they have anything on the Bosch. I mean, guys, it has a. I mean, that's the one review, and they just don't show you any picture of like the insides. It's really hard to kind of grasp. I mean, I can tell around the collar there, you got some fleece. It looks like. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna have these in the store. I think they would have came out already. And looks wise, I tell you, it's yeah. Considering the other heated jackets that are out there that we kind of just looked at, it's not a bad looking jacket. But I think for 159, that's a little steep. Again, I would not be surprised at the end of the winter, or maybe they have a special buy today that you're going to be able to get this for cheaper. But if you can't wait, or you guys, remember you have 3 months. So if this drops in price in the next 3 months, you're good as gold. All right, all you do is buy it again and return it with the old receipt, and you're good to go. All right, folks, we'll catch you.